Tested. He's played in those big games. He's played in that big game down in Portlaoise against Ballygunner a couple of years back. He's won his All-Ireland medal, so he has lots of experience for his young age.
Conor Cooney forces Alan Callan to try to get a touch on it there to break it out, but David Burke gets it back to Conor Cooney standing on the sideline. Conor Cooney, that's a super strike by Conor Gilligan at pace. Gets it off to Nigel Kelly. Nigel Kelly's in on the 13-metre line. Comes inside his man, a shot towards the goal. Well blocked by John Head. Comes out to Jamie Ryan in towards Jared Kelly.
Sheffield panel as well too in his first year. So no, look at great talent there, but just and recovered very well from his crucial injury.
Kieran Lean strikes the free 5-metre line to take the free, which gives you an idea of the breeze that's behind him, even though we know he's a man that masters the long range frees anyway, and he masters that one. Puts it all on his own. The one man you cannot leave. David Burke makes a run in front of him, but Ian is happy to go forward and pop it over the bar, and the one man
perfect setting for a county semi-final.
Great catch by Victor Manzo, who turned away, and he's breaking inside. We'll go back for the advantage if he doesn't score it, but Victor Manzo, in the year that he gets the hand pass off into a bit of space here is Tom Monaghan. Tom Monaghan will say thank you, puts that over the bar, and if we say that Éanna Burke got into a pocket,
he's electric this evening. He's very, very sharp. His short passing is of the highest quality.
Oh, that's a superb point by Conor Cooney. He was heading towards the...
He's physically very, very strong, so anything that's dropping, he has to be minded on that.
Lovely take by Tom Monaghan. Tom Monaghan goes across the centre forward channel, striking off the left in towards the goal. It'll be the point of the day for Craughwell. It is. Super score by Tom Monaghan.
Now it'll settle him.
27 minutes gone now. It's 8 points St Thomas's, 6 points for Craughwell. Puck out down on top of Conor Cooney. How often have we said that? Ball breaks nicely into Éanna Burke, and suddenly it's opened up for Éanna Burke. He's in that goal. Has to be a goal. Finished to the back of the net by Éanna Burke. Huge score. This is 7 points Craughwell as that free down the sideline. Well taken there by Éanna Burke, and Éanna Burke striking in again. That looks like it's inside the right pole, far side to Kieran Lean. Kieran Lean has a little bit of time, little bit of space, and Kieran Lean pops it in towards the goal and puts it over the bar, a point that was badly needed. A bit of space. Tom Monaghan goes past the 65-metre line. He's in on the 45-metre line. Tom Monaghan pulls the trigger, puts it high, puts it over the bar. Good response. Thomas breaks in the half-hour line. Darragh Burke goes back to David Burke. They are so good at recycling the ball to the man in the best position, and David Burke puts it over the bar. Again, they keep the ball alive here. Tiernan Lean from out the field now with the wind behind him on the 65-metre line, striking in towards the goal. It came in beautifully. Good score by Kieran.
Hurling and got that ball across.
Darren McCartan, lovely ball inside, well taken by Kieran Lean. That's a super score by Kieran Lean. He was out in front of... Have hit the first 2 points of the second half. Can Kieran Lean make it 3 in a row for them? Can he what? Puts it straight over the bar. Perfect pass off the hurl, off to Tom Monaghan, two of the experienced campaigners for the men of Craughwell, and Tom Monaghan from the left half forward position. What a... Cooney and Shane Cooney drives the ball upfield. Suddenly David Burke is in oceans of space. David Burke bearing down on goal. He's happy to pop the point. How did he get into space? Into Darragh Burke, was in oceans of space. It's a simple point for Darragh Burke, and it's popped over the bar. Super score, but from a crowd with the hurl up, trying to... Himself and Evan Duggan trying to put off the free taker. Kieran Lean strikes it, and Kieran Lean puts it over the bar.
Sean, they've kept that ball alive. There's been no wild swings in that big ruck that's happened there, and they've eventually pushed Craughwell out for a line ball.
As we said, the ball goes into the danger zone again. Well taken on the turn by Victor Manzo. He's inside. This is a goal scoring chance. Victor Manzo is walking his way into the back. We're able to find that space and credit the players that are finding them in the space. But Conor Cooney to take the free. He'll take them all day long. It's his 8th point of the... Again, David Burke takes a free all the way out to Darren Farrell, all on his own, and Darren Farrell pops it high, pops it.
Here's a good chance for Tom Monaghan now on the break.
Tom Monaghan on the break coming inside. Will he be happy with the point? Tom Monaghan strikes, and Tom Monaghan puts it over the bar. I think the Craughwell fans were in a Burke, but it's won back there by Jared O'Halloran. Gets the hand pass off then to Tom Monaghan. Tom Monaghan goes running again, goes away from Damien McGlynn, has the ball glued to that stick, goes past the 45-metre line, striking off the stick in towards the goal. Jared Kelly! Ooh! In his efforts to work it out, but Mark Horden gets onto it again. Great pressure by Thomas's. Evan Brady gets it off to Éanna Burke. Éanna Burke splits it back to Evan Brady. Evan Brady's in a goal. Great hand pass over to Victor Manzo, who finds the back of the net.
Get that ball away from the danger. And Craughwell, they could do with that option a lot more often than they are. Because you cannot delay,
Conor Cooney plays a lovely ball up towards Evan Brady. Big strong man, does well to hold it out in front of Patrick Monaghan. Good play by Evan Brady, who then takes him on, heading towards the goal again. Evan Brady getting inside, flicks the ball inside. It's going to be Darragh Burke's goal into the back of the net. Kieran Lean. Craughwell trying to work a goal, gets it out to Tom Monaghan. Tom Monaghan goes back to Tiernan Lean. He's going to go for a shot, but Tiernan Lean topped it, if you like, and put 4-16 to 18 points. Thomas' lead is Tiernan Lean coming in on goal on the 20-metre line, winding up for the shot. And that's the second point he's blazed over the bar. And there's a lovely ball inside again to Damien Finnerty. Damien Finnerty striking high and putting it over the bar. Damien Finnerty.
Man, he's a real important forward for Craughwell.
Victor Manzo again, lovely ball for Conor Cooney into Victor Manzo. He's going for another goal. Well saved by Stephen O'Halloran.
Such a young man in the whole championship.
Conor Cooney takes the result in 65, and Conor Cooney angles it over the bar for his 10th goal. The numbers are back there though from Thomas's viewpoint, and back there is Shane Cooney. Good to see him recover from that injury. There's the whistle from the Rachel to signal the final score. 4-18 for St Thomas's, 19 points for Craughwell.